Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our yoga practice, our last practice for the month of September 2025. Come to seated towards the front of your chair, close your eyes, and set an intention to focus on breath and movement for the next 60 minutes. Let's begin that focus by drawing the attention to the breath. Noticing the movement of the breath. And gradually, as our focus on the breath increases, direct the breath more deeply into the lower reaches of the lungs, expanding the belly as you inhale, and then emptying the lungs completely as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Now, in directing even more attention to the breath, let's establish that rhythm of an extended exhale breath. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 3, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's extend that exhale breath even further. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 3, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring now the hands to the side. Inhale the arms up overhead and draw the hands back to center. Let's repeat that. Inhale up overhead and draw the hands back to heart center. Number 3, inhale up. Exhale back to heart center. And then let's go up once more. Inhale the fingers, or interlace the fingers. Release the index fingers towards the ceiling and go right, left, right, left, right, and left. Spread the arms again. Take the right hand, or the left hand across to the right thigh. Bring the right hand behind you on the chair and twist towards the right side. Lift the arms back overhead and twist, taking the right hand across to the left thigh and twisting towards the left side. Once again, arms come overhead. Let's lower the arms down towards the side And extend the right fingers to the floor, left. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Let's bring the right arm across, or left arm across. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, stretch over for 12, and stretch over for 12, and come back to center. Let's bring the hands onto the thighs. Complete our spinal warm-up with some cat-cow moves, inhaling, lifting the sternum up towards the ceiling, and exhaling, rounding towards the back of the chair. Inhale up for 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, and 6. Round back, come back to a neutral spine. Inhale the arms overhead, and let's fold forward. Just bring the hands to rest on the thighs and draw the elbows in as close to the lower ribs as you can. Descend towards, let the upper body descend towards the chair. Pull the sit bones back with the edge of the chair, and then press into the thighs to lift. Use the weight of the upper body to create resistance. And then go forward. And again, actually resist against the force of the arms and really feel the muscles of the arms firing to lift you up. 2. Now number 3. Fire those arm muscles. 3. And you resist on the way down. 4, 4, 5, 5, fire the arm muscles, and 6, and 6. Lift the arms up overhead and exhale, forward fold over the legs. You might want to find your blocks, bring them beside the legs, and just bring the hands to rest on the blocks. If the hands reach all the way to the floor, do so. But don't fold beyond the point where you can keep the spine nice and long. So that's going to be your limit on your forward fold, and keep pulling the sit bones back with the edge of the chair to tilt the pelvis forward. Let's lift all the way up again and draw the hands back to heart center. Lift up, go forward, and reach the arms back behind you. Keep lifting the edge of the palms towards the ceiling, and then sweep through, up, and add a back bend. Let's go through that cycle again. Sweep down, up, lift the arms, and then pulse the hands into center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Sweep up and back bend. Let's go down to the side once more. And we were pulsing the hands up. So let's pulse the palms in together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Lift up. And take the arms out to the side. Arms parallel to the floor. Let's make small circles with the fingertips, and then increase the amplitude of those circles. And then make them smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Let's go reverse. And then make them smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Let's lower the arms back down to the side. And now we can, let's find our weights. And I'm going to grab a drink at this stage. Let's bring the shoulders back and together, stack the spine. Go left, right, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back to center. Hold the weights so they're parallel to the body. And let's do some hammer curls. Lift up and drag down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back to center. And let's repeat those side bends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back. Now, instead of the weights this way, let's turn them this way, actually palms facing forward, and let's repeat those hammer curls with the palms facing forward. 1, lock the elbows to the lower ribs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back to center. And now let's just take the arms up into a cactus position with our weights and draw the elbows together for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Lower the weights down. Let's roll the shoulders forward, up, back and down, forward, up, back and down, and forward, up, back and down. Now let's continue. We worked on the core obliques. Now let's work on the muscles at the front of the body. So let's cross the arms over the chest with holding our weights. And remember, if it seems too much, if you notice your form deteriorating as you go through this work, you can set one or both weights aside. So let's stack the spine. Inhale to go back, angle back towards the chair. And exhale as we come forward and squeeze the air out. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12, and let's hold back now for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Let's everybody take a nice deep breath in and sigh it up through the mouth. Inhale. Now let's cross the arms in the opposite direction. And prepare ourselves, bring that attention to the front core muscles. Inhale as we go back. So we'll do 12 and then hold a 12 hold. Inhale. Inhale. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And we'll hold this time and go back for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back to neutral. Let's release the weights down and do one cycle of rolling our shoulders. This time we're going to go back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down, and back, up, forward, and down. So we're going to do a challenge set now of our curls. So we're going to add another set of 12 and a hold of 12. And again, if you notice you were having difficulty with your form on that second set, just set the weights aside. So let's go for one more set. Inhale as we go back, and then exhale forward for 12, and then hold of 12. Inhale. Two. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then hold 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back to center. We'll finish off our weight work with one more roll of the shoulders forward, up, back, and down, and forward, up, back, and down. Let's just set our weights aside right now and come back to our seated mountain pose. Let's just reset everything with a nice cat-cow breath. And again, good time to grab a drink. Looks like we're in for a week of lovely warm weather, so let's do one cat-cow, inhaling up, and then taking some time to stretch out the back muscles. And then come back to neutral spine. Let's now start to work on the lower body. So first, we're going to extend this right leg out in front of us. And extending it out, I want you to use the muscles now at the back of the leg to try and press the heel down into the floor. And reach around and just feel the muscles at the back of the thigh, and they should feel like they're engaged. So let's just use that thoughtfulness, that focus, that presence now on the right leg to really press the heel down into the floor, activating those muscles along the back of the leg. Now, inhale, stack the spine, and after we've activated them, let's lean forward and stretch them out. Breathing here. Keeping the back elongated. And one more breath here. Inhale. And then fully exhale. Squeeze everything out. Inhale, come all the way up. Draw the right foot in. And let's extend now the left foot out in front of us. Point the toes to the ceiling, and I want you to bring the attention to that base of the big toe, and I want you to see if you can just push that big toe out slightly, and let's everybody grab the edge of our chair, lengthen the spine, and fold forward over the chair. And you might bring, if you have your blocks beside the leg, you might bring the blocks there. Refocus on the toes and curl the toes into the shin while pushing the left big toe mount out. And those core muscles we just worked on, draw the belly in towards the spine One more full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, come up. And draw the left foot in. Let's extend the right foot out again in front. And again, we're going to lift and lower the right foot now. So lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hold and point, flex, and point and flex. Lower the right leg down. So what we're working here on the hip flexors, those muscles that draw the knee, flex the hip, and that's compressing the hip joint. So let's extend the right leg out. Again, toes flexing in, big toe mound going out, and let's lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and hold for 12. Point, flex, and point and flex. Now, slide ourselves back in our chair a little bit, and we're going to just lift and lower the lower leg. So, once again, let's lift and lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's now go to the left leg and lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and lower. Let's now just slide back towards the front of our chair. Take the legs wide and go right, left, right, left, and then the next time you go right, take the right hand across to the left thigh and twist towards our left side. And then take the legs over to the left. Take the left hand across the right thigh and twist towards the right side. And come back to center. Walk the legs back to about hip distance. And I'm going to today put in a challenge pose that we haven't done for quite some time. We're going to come into a reverse table pose. So if you're, again, you grasp the edge of the chair. And remember, if you've got, this may be something that's a bit challenging for you if you have wrist problems. So you'll use your own discretion on that. And make sure as well that your chair is firmly anchored, that it's not going to take off on you. Feet in our seated mounted position. And let's raise the seat away from the chair and draw the shoulders back. And breathe here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back to the seat of the chair. Let's everybody take a nice deep breath in And sigh the exhale out through the mouth. Now, we're going to just add a bit to that challenge level on that. So this time we're going to stretch the feet out in front. So you can keep the legs in or stretch the feet out. Remember the toes flexed in, big toe mounds pressing out. And again, draw the shoulders back. The shoulder blades are coming in towards one another and stretch out in reverse plank. And come back down onto the chair. Now, let's bring the legs together and we're going to practice our as if pose. So think about rising up out of your chair as if you're getting out of a big soft sofa. So you can help yourself. You can extend the arms out front. You might bring the hands onto the thighs. So lift up, stretch out and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And control your descent towards the chair. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out through the mouth. Let's repeat that pose. This is some functional work. So this is working on that function of us getting in and out of chairs, in and out of that seated position, up and down off the toilet, all those things that are all part of daily life. So let's lift up again and hold for 12, 11, 10. Draw the shoulder blades back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back. And the yogic name for that, the North American yogic name is chair pose. I'm not sure what the Sanskrit name is. I haven't kept my memory up on the Sanskrit names. So let's once again come back to seated mountain and now walk the legs out so that they form a V and move the legs out to the point where you can still keep the knees over the heels. So knees over the heels. If you have to go wider and the knees start to come in, you've gone a bit too far. And let's come up to our cactus pose. And just gently twist right, left, right, left, and right, and left. As we're twisting to the left, bring the right elbow to the right thigh. You can begin this pose by resting the arm on the chair behind you, or you can extend it up towards the ceiling and breathe here. Inhale, come back to center, come back to cactus, twist right, drop the left shoulder or left elbow to the left thigh, draw the right shoulder back. You can rest on the back of the chair, stretch the arm up overhead or reach it across. And each time we're in one of these twisted poses, take the breath more deeply into those areas that need some expansion. And let's inhale, come back up to cactus, and lower the arms down to the side. Inhale, the arms overhead, and exhale, fold forward, bring one hand on each thigh, draw the sit bones back and feel the pelvis tilting forward and bring the legs or the upper body into the center of that V formed by the legs. Inhale, come back up. And let's begin by bringing the blocks in between the legs at the highest height. Inhale up here, pull the sit bones back, tilt the pelvis forward, and bring the hands onto the blocks. You might find that you can try a lower height of the blocks and squeeze the elbows into the inner legs and create that inner pressure, that inward moving pressure from the legs and outward pressure from the elbows. Inhale, come all the way up and draw the hands back to heart center. Now we're going to forward fold once more and come into the center of the legs. And again, I want you to come to that height that's appropriate for you today. Lift the arms overhead, exhale, forward fold. You might stay on the highest, mid, or lowest height of the blocks. Take one more breath here. And inhale, come all the way up and draw the hands back to heart center. You can stretch that right leg out, angling it towards the side. And again, this is not an appropriate move for you. You can just keep that leg, the knee bent. You can stretch it out towards the side. Raise the arms up to cactus. Twist towards our left side. Bring the right hand inside the right leg. Either rest on the back of the leg. Slide down the leg. And perhaps lift the outside arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center. Draw the right foot in, slide the left foot out towards the side. Come back to our cactus. Twist towards our right side. Bring the left hand inside and slide down. Remember, you can always rest that right hand on the back of the chair. Inhale, come back up, and let's draw the right leg in. If you want to, take a drink at this stage, and let's come up to standing facing the back of our chair. Coming up to standing. Come to standing just behind our chair. And look down, deep. Before we start to work our standing poses, let's come to standing mountain. And remember, if you're feeling a little unsteady in any of this work, you remember you can always use the back of the chair for a little extra support. So either supporting yourself with the chair, come to standing mountain. Begin in standing mountain by feeling the connection to the floor, the outer and inner edges of the toe bases, and the center of the heel. Lift the toes and feel how that lifts the arch and perhaps deepens your connection with the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Slide the exhale out through the mouth. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward towards your chair. Again, always remember you can bend the legs slightly, and that will relieve any strain, any pull from the hamstrings on the lower back. Inhale, come all the way up, then come to standing mountain. Exhale, lower towards the chair, and this time back the feet away from the chair and make an L shape with the body, supporting the hands on the back of the chair. Again, bending the knees slightly and release some of the strain on the lower back. And just gently bend one leg and the other leg. And just gently move the hips here. And again, if it's available to you, and you can do so without rounding the back, you might bring the fingertips to the floor and allow the front, that forward bend, to deepen even further. Let's inhale, come all the way up, and draw the hands back to heart center. Inhale up, and fold again towards your chair. Turn the right toes out to the side and step the left foot into the chair. Let's begin with both legs straight and then bend that front knee into the chair. Find your balance, find your connection of the feet to the floor, your foundation, and then lift one or both arms overhead and come into a warrior one pose. Let's lower the hands back to the chair, lift the back heel, straighten the front leg and straighten the back leg so the heel of the back foot, the right foot, is over the toes, and then bend both knees in towards the floor and straighten for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then straighten the legs and step both feet towards the back of your mat and stretch the body out in an L shape. Turn the left toes to the side, step the right foot in towards the chair, bend the right knee into the chair. And again, before we start to lift the arms away from the chair, just refine your connection with the floor and the lower body. Build that foundation that's going to build your stability in Warrior One, and breathe. 2 more breaths. Lower the hand back down. Straighten both legs. Bring the toes of the left foot underneath the heel, or the heel over the toes of the left foot. And again, bend both knees in towards the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Step both feet back and make that L shape with the body of the chair. Walking towards the chair, and supporting ourselves with the chair. Let's press the chair side foot into the floor, make that foundation, lift the outside heel, turn the heel, come to the ankle, the calf, or all the way up to the inner thigh. Let's see if it will stay here today. Press into center, raise the arms up overhead. Lower the arm back down. And let's stretch that right toe out and just see if we can draw some circles with the right toe. First in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. And stretch that leg out behind you. I'm running into the wall. And come back. Either turn your chair, or turn around. So now the opposite leg is next to the chair, and lift the outside leg, bring the heel to the ankle, to the calf or the inner thigh, bring the hands together, lift the arms overhead, and breathe. When you drop the arms down, let's circle the toe. 1, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3. And come back to center. And now we'll come back down to our seated pose. And once again, come back to your seated mountain pose towards the front of the chair. Let the breath settle down. One more deep breath in and sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale. Take the arms to the side. Raise the arms up overhead. Take the left hand to the outside of the right thigh and twist towards our right side. Lift the arms back overhead and twist in the opposite direction. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands forward. Let the fingertips touch the floor. And again, breathe into that resistance the belly feels from the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, come all the way up. And now you might take another drink and slide yourselves towards the back of the chair. and prepare yourselves for final relaxation. You might either come to the floor or just allow yourself to really allow the body to mold itself to the chair or whatever is supporting it at this moment. Allowing the body to relax. And let's find our way into the relaxation, final resting, or final relaxation pose. By first letting go of the control of the breath. So rather than trying to shape the breath to have a certain length of an exhale and a certain length of an inhale, let the breath find its own rhythm at this moment. Relaxing ever more deeply. The body just become very fluid, very flowing. And you might find that there's an adjustment that you can make that'll make you even more comfortable as you relax ever more deeply into the support of the chair. Slowing the breath right down. And as you find your way into this deep relaxation, today I'm going to ask you to do a visualization during our relaxation. And I don't know if any of you have just found that perfect spot to relax and just enjoy one of these final days, these days of this glorious fall, the warm temperatures, colors, the freshness of the air. And just continue to allow yourself to relax into the chair. And think of that perfect spot where you might enjoy today. Where you might sit, where you might just listen to the sounds around you, where you might read, where you might chat with a friend. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice if there's any breeze. And also notice the feeling of the sun on your skin. Warmth, the cooling of the breeze. There might be sounds in the background of birds flocking, that squawking, that noise that comes when birds get together in the fall. Notice the colors of the leaves, the yellows, the reds. And if your perfect spot is a walking meditation, that crunch of the leaves as you walk through them, and that unique smell of fallen leaves, it makes the fall a special time of year. And now locking in those images of that perfect spot, that perfect day. Begin to deepen the breath. Nod the head forward and back, and side to side. Continue to bring movement back to the body. Fingers, wrists, ankles, toes, feet. And when you feel absolutely ready, slide yourself back to the front of the chair. Let's take 3 rounds of the breath here. They can be whatever type of a breath you want to continue that reconnection with the outside world. And after the 3rd breath, raise the arms overhead. Draw them back to heart center. Thank yourself for making time for this practice today. Thank each other for sharing your practice. And thank you so much, as always, for the honor of guiding you through your practice. Thank you, and thank you.